Meeting is called to order. Sorry, all the ships at sea can't hear me, right, Don? Meeting's called to order. Natalie, may we have a roll call, please?
Chairperson Phil Goldstein.
Here.
Vice Chairperson Marty Jost. Commissioner Lisa Bard. Here. Commissioner Tom Wood. Commissioner Jeremy Holt.
Here.
Alternate Wendy Newland. Here. Alternate Mike Lewis.
Thank you. Any amendments to the agenda, commissioners? Nope. Administrative determination of alternate voting. Wendy will vote tonight. I don't believe we have anybody here for public comment, general public comment, so we will open and close general public comment. I could figure that one out on my own. Thank you, staff. Consent agenda consists only of the approval of the March 7th, 2023 meeting minutes. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Microphone.
Can you hear me now? It stated that I voted last time, but it was Mike Lewis that voted.
Thank you. Any other additions or corrections to the minutes, commissioners? Okay, hearing none, do I have a motion on the consent agenda?
I make a motion that we approve as corrected by Wendy.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda passes on a 4-0 vote. We have one item of business, item 6A, Harmony Subdivision, 7th filing, final plat. Chad.
Thank you, Chairperson. See if this loads. So we only have one item today, which is nice. This is for the Harmony 7th filing final plat. The owner is, The owner is Paragon Investment LLC, represented by Byron Collins. The applicant is JR Engineering, represented by Ken Merritt. The subject property is generally located north of Harmony Road and east of Club Drive. If you zoom in, you'll see that the access would be off of Club Drive to the northwest and is immediately adjacent to the Harmony Club golf course. This is a final plat proposal for Harmony Subdivision 7th filing. The final plat proposes to provide 15 residential lots within the 10.4 acre site that is zoned commercial mixed use. Of those 15 proposed parcels, 14 are intended to be constructed as duplex or single family attached dwellings and one single family detached dwelling. The gross density for this area will be 1.43 dwelling units per acre, complying with the CMU zoning district and the recently amended Harmony Plan Development Overlay. The plat is proposing roughly 68% open space within the development, exceeding the town's open space requirements of 20%. The minimum lot size shown in the final plat is 5,416 square feet, and the max is 13,311. With an average lot size of approximately 6,970 square feet. This application was reviewed against the Harmony Preliminary Plat Amendment number 6, the Timnath Land Use Code, the Technical Criteria Manual, and the approved master plan for the Harmony subdivision. Therefore, staff is moving to recommend approval of item 6A. With that, I will turn it over to Ken if he would like to add to that.
I should know that by now. Again, my name's Ken Merritt with JR Planners, Engineers, and Landscape Architects, representing the applicant Paragon Investment Group. Chad, I think, has laid everything out nicely, as he always does. If you wouldn't mind going to the next slide. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't see it down here. There we go. I think we all know where Harmony is. Chad pointed out the subject property is shown in yellow. Club Drive is to our northwest boundary. And the Harmony Golf Course is on our northeast side. And the Lake Canal borders our southwest property line. Property is approximately 10.4 acres in size. There are 15 lots, 14 of which are duplex lots, single family attached lots, and one single family detached lot is shown in the darker brown color. Boundary line shown in red represents approximately 10.4 acres. You might remember seeing this project in November of 22. Nothing has really changed with the exception of adding more information both to the final plat and to the final engineering drawings. We did rezone a portion of the property along the golf course, you might remember, which increased the size of the property by about approximately 2,700 square feet. I think that that's probably all I want to add this evening. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Very good. There's a public hearing. I see there's nobody here for the public hearing, so we'll open and close that and bring it up here to the commissioners' questions for Mr. Merritt. Commissioners. I think, Wendy?
I have just one, can you hear me? Am I on? There was a bridge in your drawings.
Yes.
Can you show me where that bridge is? I'm just
Yes,
curious.
well,
Pedestrian?
actually, you identified the only change to the plans. The bridge that we had shown, actually, we removed from the final engineering drawings. It was likely that Lake Canal was not in a position to approve a crossing across Lake Canal without knowing what was occurring on outlot number 4. So the bridge has been removed temporarily and will address the potential for a crossing once we know what will happen on the remainder of outlot number 4. The situation was we didn't want to build a bridge to nowhere, and we weren't quite sure what was going to happen there. There was a pending opportunity for a project on that, but that has since gone away and may have we may revisit that in the near future, but at this point, the bridge has been removed from the final construction documents.
Does that answer your question? Okay. Any other questions? I have none. All right. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Commissioners, I have a motion on business item 6A, the Harmony subdivision 7th filing final plat.
Yep.
Does anybody?
I make a motion to approve item 6A, the Harmony subdivision final plat.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6A, Harmony subdivision 7th filing final plat. It's approved on a 4-0 vote. Thank you. Reports. Commissioners, anything for the good of the order? Nothing. I have nothing either, I guess. Geez, I hate to waste a good shower. All right, well, I'm sorry to everybody that tuned in expecting something more interesting. All right, with that, staff, anything you want to share? Dawn, Natalie, Corey, anybody? Okay. All right, I can't stretch this out anymore. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 We're adjourned.